What's in your fridge? Today we've got a great idea of something new and creative to do with those chicken breasts that you always seem to have on hand. Chef Mark Schneider with the TSTC Culinary Arts Department in the studio with us. I like to cook chicken, but I get tired of doing the same chicken recipes all the time.
Right.
This is a new one.
It is a new one, and it's something that we do for company a lot because it's a little different. It's an almond and strawberry balsamic chicken.
Terrific.
And it's pretty easy to do, and it can be fun if you have your kids and they like to cook with you. The first part is kind of fun for them.
A little bit of shake and bake.
A little bit of
action.
shake and bake.
Okay.
That's right. So we're going to open up a nice big Ziploc bag. We're going to add in.
I'll do the ingredients.
Either way.
Okay.
Yeah. Panko breadcrumbs.
I love these things.
Yeah.
They add
Japanese
such a nice
breadcrumbs,
crunch.
but they're just a little bit bigger. Unblanched almonds, and then salt and pepper.
All right, and we have the amounts of all these ingredients online, momseveryday.com. Put all those in there.
And then if you just want to add one chicken breast,
okay.
you want to do one at a time.
Oh, you do? So if you were doing this for your family, you would still want to do one at a time?
Yeah, I got 2 kids, so one at a time.
Oh, okay. Oh, then that way everybody gets
That's
to
right.
shake
Everybody
the bag.
gets to shake. That's right.
Everybody gets to shake their
shake and press, shake and press,
okay.
and just try to get it worked into the chicken.
Get as much of that on there as we can.
And it might look a little shy, but once we get into the pan, it's going to brown up nicely.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right.
All right, I'm going to have you hold on to that. I got a little tip. We're going to use just a little bit of cooking spray, okay, right in the pan. And then we're going to add just a little bit of oil, and 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, and this kind of lessens the amount of oil that you actually have to use.
Ah.
So this actually can be a little bit healthier as well when we do a
start with
saute.
the cooking spray instead of having to put so much oil in. Okay.
Okay, you just hand me those tongs. We're going to get our beautiful almond chicken right into the pan.
Already starting to sizzle.
Already starting to sizzle. We're going to let that brown up.
Okay.
Now once that's browned, I'm going to turn up my heat. We're going to try not to add any more oil to this. The recipe is going to call for a little more oil than we actually need.
Okay.
I usually don't. I usually see what's left in the pan because we want to saute our shallots and get those flavors going. So
we'll mostly do this, and you're just kind of eyeballing whether or not you need to add any more oil.
If you still see a sheen, you're good to go. Okay.
Well, I know we worry a lot on chicken on making sure that it is cooked all the way through. How do you tell when you're doing a thing like this in a saucepan that your chicken is not raw anymore?
We actually use like a thermometer, just a little. You can buy it at any kitchen shop. You can buy it at probably HEB on their line. I like to use digital. You don't have to calibrate them, and it should read about 165.
Okay.
Okay. So you just want to start browning it up.
The color on that looks so nice.
And we'd want a little bit darker, but I want to get through the whole recipe. The other secret to making sure your chicken is actually cooked all the way through is putting it in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. And then that usually, after the browning process, that usually works.
Okay, nice way to finish it off. So now we're going to make our sauce.
We're going to make our sauce. Now my pan's probably just a little dry. So again, just add a little bit of oil, just a few drops. And now we can start doing our sauce, which is just minced shallots.
All right.
A little bit of rosemary. If you don't like rosemary, you can change it out for oregano or thyme.
Sure does smell good though, that rosemary. I like rosemary.
And then once this gets just a little soft, we'll turn down the heat a little. We're just going to add in some strawberry preserves.
Okay.
Any brand, any favorite brand is fine by us.
And I like this idea because everybody's got this in the refrigerator.
That's right.
Yeah. This is a totally different way to use it than just peanut butter and jelly.
A little chicken stock. Then the last kicker is just a little balsamic vinegar.
You are speaking my language with balsamic vinegar.
It seems like a really fancy dish, but it's so easy to do. And then you just want to reduce that down to a nice little sauce consistency.
Okay.
You coat the back of a spoon and you're good to go. And I think we have one already plated up.
Yes, absolutely. Here is our finished product. It's an almond chicken with strawberry balsamic sauce.
That is correct.
Terrific.
How fancy is that?
How fancy is that? The recipe's online, momseveryday.com.